You jump and press the circle button.
Alright, welcome back everyone. So, we've been doing a lot of Slide 3 on the channel, so today I figured I'd mix it up a little bit and do some Slide 2. So in today's video, we're going to be completing the Slide 2 tutorial level with Bentley. Now, you can do this in the base game using some cheat codes and stuff just by using the controller, but today I'm going to make it a little bit easier on myself, and I'm using a PS2 emulator. And you can also tell that I have some mods. Bentley's hover pack is way more powerful than normal, but I think it just makes for a more interesting video to have all these features. So what I basically did is I used a Sly Trilogy trainer, what speedrunners use to load themselves into all sorts of areas with different characters and pretty much go to any mission they want, any location they want, at any time. So what I did is that I started a new save file and then immediately reloaded the level once the cutscene started with Bentley. And from there I can pretty much just complete it with Bentley without any cutscenes activating or anything like that because I am not Sly. I went into the museum for a second so I can just show you guys around because I've always found that location to be very interesting to explore, so I went ahead and did that. And from here we're just going to be going on the top of the buildings and just going as fast as we can to the finish line because it gets a little boring around this time because you're not supposed to be up there. There's not much to look at. There's nothing outside of the building because the developers figured, hey, you wouldn't be out there anyways. You can also see the cars in the distance doing some crazy things just because that's the area the developers just kind of left messy because you're not supposed to be there, obviously. In the future, I'll try and do this with Murray and see if that's possible. I doubt that you could do it in the base game because Murray's really hard to get in and out of certain places. As you can see, I used a little glitch to get out of the main area with Bentley. Otherwise, I would have been stuck there. Obviously, Murray can't fit through that, so I don't know exactly how I'm going to do it. I can use the Trilogy trainer to just warp him wherever I want, but for this video, I wanted it to be a little bit more interesting and actually get the character to go through the entire level. Now, I do have a mod that makes Murray's high jump, or whatever it's called, turnbuckle launch, go a lot higher and a lot farther, so maybe I can mess around with that and maybe get him to the very end. But as you can tell, Bentley's hover pack is going to come in use when getting through all of these buildings. And I did destroy a lot of things looking for some health just in case I ran out of the gadget meter. That didn't end up happening, but that's why I was doing that. So maybe I will be able to do it with Murray. Not today's video. I'll try and figure out how to do it later. Now, when you come over here, usually this is where the van would come to greet Sly. Then you can activate the cutscene and you're done with the tutorial. No cutscenes load here with Bentley, so I can't do that. However, there is a trigger out in the distance by this tree that you'll see that will activate the end of the level. As you can tell, the Sly logo appeared, and we're basically done with it. It didn't activate the cutscene for some reason and brought us to the main menu. From there, we can basically start the rest of the game, and that is completing the Sly 2 tutorial with Bentley.